Today I'm going to show you the HiyaHiya Interchangeable Deluxe set of 5-inch sharps. So you can already see this comes in a really nice fabric container. I've had this set since 2019 and it still looks good as new. In fact, I would say this is probably one of my favorite sets, one of my most used sets, and this has almost everything in it that you need to knit a project. You could really probably throw this in your knitting bag and not have to worry about anything else. So let's run through what all this set is comprised of. So there are 13 sets of needles. So these go from a size 2 all the way to a size 15. One thing I will point out is that it goes from 2 to 3. So if you find yourself using that 2.5 needle a lot, you would need to purchase that separately because it does not come in this set. It comes with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.5, 11, 13, and 15, which I think is really nice. I feel like a lot of interchangeable sets don't come with the smaller sizes or the larger sizes. You know, it's really more of your kind of in between, but this really has every size that you could need to knit yarn from your sport, your double knit, you know, all the way up to that bulky yarn. So very convenient to have all that in one place. So while we're looking at the tips, I'm going to go ahead and show you what these look like. So they are called sharps, and folks, I am not going to lie to you, these are razor sharp. So if you're someone, you know, who does a lot of like you know, cables, I just did a project recently that had me knitting 5 together, and these were great. This is a great set for you. If you are someone when you are knitting that uses your index finger to push the needle a lot, this is not the set for you. Get the regular HiyaHiyas because these are so sharp you will stab your finger with them. So just be warned. One other thing I will point out as we look at these needle tips, so like I said, they come with larger sizes and smaller sizes. So you might notice here that the connection, those connections are different sizes on the small and the large needle. So this set comes with the cables that are sized for the smaller needles, and then it does come with an adapter that you screw on to the cable, which that's a great addition. If you have other, you know, HiyaHiya cables, you can use then those cables for your smaller needles and your larger needles. So very, very handy. So those are the needles. Let's go through the accessories because this set comes with just like a ton of different accessories. So we'll go ahead and open up this front pocket here. So comes with a set of darning needles. So I believe this actually came with 3 originally. I've had this set for like I said, a couple of years now. So I think that I have lost one of these needles at some point, but it comes with 3. So if you are forgetful like me, no worries, you've got 3 of those. Also comes with some pins, so also just very handy to have. This comes with also a tiny pair, they call these the snips, so a tiny pair of scissors. So this, another nice touch, they come with 2 sets of needle stoppers. So mine, they look like little panda bears, so very cute touch. So you can screw these on to, these are for the small cables or needles, and then these are for the larger ones. You can use these as just stoppers, but this set also gives you the ability, so if you, you know, want to knit circular needles, you can, but you can also create a straight needle out of any needle in this set. So I'm gonna go ahead and this is the size 15. So just screw that on there. And then you can use one of these cute little panda bear stoppers. On the other end there. So then you will end up with a set of straight needles. So really adds to the versatility of this set. I'm pretty partial to circular knitting, so or circular needles. I'm gonna admit I have never used this functionality, but it is, you know, cool to know that it's there as an option. And so that comes with the ability to do that for the larger size needles and the smaller needles as well. So adapters in both sizes. So, and then these are the adapters I was mentioning earlier that help you adapt the larger needles to the smaller cables. In addition to that, it also comes with this, which allows you to put two cables together. So I believe that we'll look at the cables in a second. I think they go up to 42, but if you had a need for a longer cable, this will help you out. The last thing I want to point out in this inner pocket here is this rubber grip. So these needles do screw together with their cables. They feel really secure once you put them together, but you definitely want to use this rubber grip. If you don't, they will start coming unscrewed while you're knitting. So go ahead and use this when you put your needles together. So let's take a look here at the outer pocket. And we'll look at our cables. So this set, it comes with so these are the 5-inch tips. And so you'll notice like this says 16/18 inches. So HiyaHiya does make a 4-inch needle tip. So if you had the 4-inch, this would make a 18-inch needle, or I'm sorry, 16-inch. And then this is the 5 inches. And so that will make an 18-inch circular. So it comes with the 16, 18, 24, 26, 32, 34, and the 40, 42 inch. So one last thing I will point out about the 16, 18 circumference. You can kind of even see here that the tips of my cables are bent. It's not very comfortable to knit with this size. So I've used it, you know, here and there for collars, but if you like exclusively knit things in a small circumference on, you know, 16 or 18-inch needles, and you're looking at this set solely for this reason, I would definitely look at something else. This I consider almost like an add-on. It's nice to have to use here and there, but it's really not the main attraction of this set. But with that being said, this is it's a really great needle set. I've been using it for years, and I'll probably use it for many more.